So, what does this say? These are my personal notes. It is August 17, 2026. What does that say? Okay, so we heard you again all day today. We gotta get her to a hotel. We gotta get her to... She can't have no money. We gotta make sure she don't have no money. You know, did you want to confirm our intel? Because you seem to think we're going to use it for party entertainment and not what we say we're going to use it for. So when you ask us questions and you want to talk to my boss, he really doesn't bother with you because, and a lot of the questions we don't answer, because you make up your own crap anyway. Even when we tell you the answer to your question, you just go around making up your own crap. These are not going to be used for party entertainment. You can pretend they are. That doesn't change our intent and what we're doing with it. It doesn't change. Won't change when we do it. It won't change how pissed off we are when we do it. Okay, we've stated our objectives very clearly. And if you want to go make up your own crap, you definitely don't get to talk to my boss. So what's he going to do to you? When's he going to do it? Who all is he going to do it to? How pissed off did you want him to be when he does it? Okay, who all has all this? Who all heard you say that all day today? You guys are collectively IQ of a shoe, literally. Okay, this blog is 421 pages now of things you guys have said when you sit around and plan a crime against me and my children. Do you see this where it says human trafficking? Human trafficking, you're human traffickers. What that tells us is, and what we've heard from what you guys say when we're listening to you talk in your little room there, all you country bumpkin inbreds who have the collective IQ of a shoe, is you're trying to find a way to coerce or force me to be trafficked because you're too stupid to make money like other men on your own. And the only way you can make money is if women do it for you. You can't make money unless a woman is doing it for you. So what you've done is, we're going to take her steak and give her canned food. And then we're going to take that too, because we're too country bumpkin inbred to make our own money. We need her to do it for us. We need women to make money for us. So we need to take all her money and lower her to our level in the ghetto. And then we need to she's going to make our money for us because we're too stupid to make it on our own like other men. Correct? That's what we heard you say. She can't have no money. She cannot go back to Vegas. She cannot go back to New Mexico. We're going to take her money. She can't have no money. And then she's going to make money for us because we too dumb to make our own money but like other men. That's what we heard you say all day long. 420 pages that we're going to do what with? Use as party entertainment? I mean, it doesn't really matter what you pretend or what you make believe or what crap you come up with out of your ass. It is our intel. We got it from right up under your noses while you sat on your fat ass and did that. Pretended. Make believe. Okay, pretend there's no cops. There won't be jail. It's party entertainment, right? Okay, we've told you that's not what we're using it for, but you want to make up your own crap. So, who are we to stop you? It makes our job all that much easier to get the intel when you walk around in delusion because you're distracted with your make-believe. So, we got this. Mr. Perry. He's a human trafficker. They can't make money unless a woman is doing it for them. You owe me $5,000 a day for using my body and my property and my utilities for your profit because you're too dumb to make money unless a woman does it for you. And you're doing it without my consent and against my will. How many phone calls did you make today? Go pick her up. Just go pick her up. We can make that lie work. Just go pick her up. Just pull her over. Just pick her up. We already have it. Did you want to confirm our intel? Do you want us to say, I told you so? We did say that's what they're doing. They were recorded talking about it umpteen jillion times. All they do is repeat themselves, and then we have to repeat ourselves. Is that what you want? You got nothing else. You got nothing else. You had me illegally incarcerated for For 2 months with your false arrest thing you did. Okay, for 2 months. I lost my home. I lost my BMW. Because you tried to make me fail. Because you can't succeed. You can't. Or you would have done it by now. You make me fail. So you pull me down to your level. Does that make you feel better about yourself? Does that help you with your mommy issues? Mommy was mean to me, and now I hate all women. I'm too stupid to make money like other men by myself. I have to have women to do it for me. I'm a country bumpkin. Hee-haw. Right? One of those inbreds. Collectively. Isn't that what you guys are? So, I mean, what else? I don't know. We don't know how to describe our perspective and our opinion of you based on what you say. Every day, all day long. That didn't work. We tried to coerce her into being trafficked, and that didn't work. It just pissed her off. But let's try it again, because the next time we try the same thing that didn't work, it'll work that time, and it never does. You know what I've been told to do every time you cause a conflict? You set someone down and just say this to her, just say that to her, cause a conflict. We gonna get her fired. We gonna get her kicked out. We wanna end the hotel because we're too dumb to make money. We need her to do it first. The guys tell me, keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word. Let that person be as abusive and crazy as they told them to be and confirm my intel. By the way, that pisses a lot of people off. They get us information. We get really busy when they do that. Really busy. With intel, we're going to use for party entertainment. Or so you make believe, right? It's not for jail. It's for party entertainment. Is that what you tell yourselves? Is that the bullshit story you tell yourselves? We can't even imagine. I mean, what's my boss going to do to you? When's he going to do it? And how pissed off did you want him to be? You want him to call you, dignify you with a conversation when you do stuff like that? In 15 years, he has not, and he will not. You can't even get his name. You get the runaround. We promised that's what would happen. You're going to give back what you took from me, and you're going to fix the problems you caused for me, and you're going to get the fuck out of my life, or he's going to do it for you. So how pissed off did you want him to be when he does it for you? And then when you use my kids, boy, he gets pissed off. You take up my time causing a problem I gotta fix. You poison, you drug, you do your bioweapons. You harass me all day, and then you harass other people about me all day. And you just, boy, you get it. At the end of the day, he's not willing to give you 1 second of his time. He will not dignify you with that. And then you're gonna ask him questions which he's going to answer, and then you're going to go make up your own crap anyway, right? Okay, we're on to your game. He will not allow you to waste his time. He will not. Okay, he told you, give back what you took. You owe her money, and a fuck ton of it, because I'm tallying it up, how much you owe her. Property damage, money you stole, relationship damage, career damage, reputation damage, and you're using her and you're sexually exploiting her because you're too stupid to make money. A woman has to do it for you. So I'm adding it up. And I know to the penny what you owe her. And you're going to pay it to her, or I'm going to do it for you, and it'll cost you at least double, because it'll be a court process. You want to try it, see? Suit yourself. Just go pick her up. She can't have no money. Because we're too dumb to make, but that's okay. And then I'm 6 months in my car with no food, no bath, because you tried that once before. And it got us a fuck ton of intel. And that's it. I didn't slip up with his name. I didn't give in to your demands. I starved instead. My choice was, I'll starve, but I'm not going to give in to your demands. Let's make the problem bad enough for her to call us. Has that ever worked? In 15 years, has that worked? Nothing you do works. It got 421 pages of your, criminal conversations here that we intend to use against you in a court of law. She had no money. I can't make money. I need her to make money for me. Yep, because collectively you got the IQ of a shoe. We tried this once before, but we're going to try it again. Every time we do a crime to her, we get caught like never before in our lives. But so let's just do it more. Where's the logic in that? Make that make sense. Pull her over. Yep. 1,500 of those conversations. How many times you want me to say, I told you so, I did say, and everybody else runs around, well, she was right again. Her credibility just shot through the roof again. She was right again. They're doing exactly what she says. Dumb, IQ of a rock, or a shoe, collectively. All you men attacking one woman, trying to make me fail so you feel better about yourselves. Trying to pull me down to your low-life scum level. And it's just not working. You know what? You made me successful at this. I can sting up now better than I could in my entire life because I've had a lot of practice. But if you want to cause a conflict, as we've done before, every time you cause a conflict, my instructions are keep your mouth shut. Let them do the crazy, abusive rant they do. And let's confirm the intel. Because all they're doing is saying what they were told to say. That's it. Okay, and you use my kids, my boss is going to really come down on you. Because I think we told you not to contact my children, didn't we? So, I mean, you make a choice to do something that you've already done and it failed. And you have these expectations that this time it'll be different. And then you're shocked and dismayed that it's exactly the same. We have our strategies. They're working very effectively. We're not going to change anything. Okay, if it's working, don't change it. Yours is not working and you don't change it. 421 pages to your nothing. Right? Is that smart? Is that wise? Country bumpkins? Look at that. Make that make sense. We have 1 week left for what? To make her go to a hotel and make sure she don't have no money. Make her go to a hotel and make her... I don't want to go to a hotel, and where I live is none of your business, stalker. Okay, your pictures are menacing, and stalking is menacing. So when I was in Manford, I haven't seen anybody taking pictures of me, but, you know, you might be after the wrong person. What I did see, though, is in Manford, it made the neighbors very uncomfortable because it's menacing. Get those stalker pictures, David, and prove her, Gilbert, or prove we ain't stalking her. Yeah, Gilbert. They've been accused of stalking since 2011, 2015. I tried to get a protective order. I forget the police report. You got to have that to get a protective order. I kept trying over and over and over. He kept buying his way out. How is that not stalking? You would want to avoid all appearances that you're stalking. Okay, if you've been accused of stalking and you're not stalking, you stay the fuck away from the accuser, so nobody can say, yeah, he is actually stalking her. You know how those whack jobs do? They won't fucking leave everybody alone. So, yeah, you're caught because you did it to me. And, I mean, it was a busy weekend. Okay, and you start using my kids, you're really going to have problems. Really going to have problems. So, you take from me, we take from you. You cause a problem for me, they cause problems for you. So go ahead and try to get me put in a hotel. Go ahead. Confirm. You got a week. You want to confirm my intel, no one can stop you, can they? Make me broke. We need to make sure she don't have no... It's called economic terrorism. You want to see the definition of economic terrorism? Here, let's look it up. Look at that. Look at that. What does this say? Domestic violence. It is an act of violence. Domestic violence. Make sure she don't make no money. We gotta get a kid kicked out of her home, cause a conflict there, and make sure she gotta get to the hotel. So because we're trying to drug her and poison her and use bioweapons on her, and it just ain't working. So maybe we need to get a hotel where we get to her easier. We can kidnap her right out of her bed. Because we're too country bunking to make money like other men by ourselves, we gotta have her do it for us. Take all her money and make her make our money for us. I already am. You owe me $5,000 a day. You're doing it against my will. I am not sure. Listen, we're not on the same page. We're not even in the same book, Mr. Perry. Okay, you're a lowlife scum fail. And so to make you feel better about yourself, you got to make other people fail and tear them down to your low scum fuck level, right? And I mean, that's not just Mr. Perry, that's you collectively, is it not? See, there's a bunch of people that are helping you, that are not in your lawsuit, like Gregory and Gordy and Jacob, right? Are they in your lawsuit or not? And they help you. You got two things going here. You got Charles Perry and you got Matthew Powell and you got Joshua Burson on one side. It's more like white collar criminal type, but they're really not white collar, but you know. And then you got the actual mafia. Lucius, Calvin, Geppetto, their witch, Sanjay, their hacker, Beverly, Sanjay, Kate, Renee, right? Desiree, Richard, Bencor, like the actual mafia people, right? Chet, Diego, Trevor, Nathan, Jeff, and Billy. Who are those people? Which are they on? Are they no more the white collar criminals? Part of your organization? I will say Matt Powell doesn't know. We know he has no idea what a lot of stuff he'll do. But the thing is, there's a thing called accessory after the fact on a lot of things. There's so many events, we can't just go into all of it. But there's a lot of times y'all don't include him in your planning meetings, but he might find out about it later and covers it the fuck up. So now you're an accessory after the fact. If you're in the meetings where they plan all this, then you're a conspiracy to commit human trafficking with coercion with intent to facilitate human trafficking delivery. We got to make Papa John's. We got to run a tornado owner because we're too dumb to make money all by ourselves like other men. So we got to have women do it first. And you're caught because you did it to me, and you act like you don't know that. That's not my problem. Okay, I mean, look at this stuff. Economic terrorism, economic abuse. I'm not the only victim that you do this stuff to. Abuse of power. Have her pulled over and have her call me. Put her in jail so we can sit her down and tell her you do have to go be trafficked, lady. No, I do not. I'll see you in court. We'll see you in court. Okay? We want to use every opportunity we can for all the civil cases and the traffic court case and an eviction case and a murder trial that you threw it and got a wrongful conviction on an attempted murder victim of yours. We can use all that to build the foundation for a criminal case. Every single one of them. Attempted protective orders that I got denied, that put me in harm's way. Everything. Perjury, suborning perjury, jury tampering, witness tampering, constant harassment because you got to have no life. And you got to tear everybody else down to your level. Your mommy was mean too, and now you got mommy issues. Oh my God. You're going to bother all of us with that instead. You might as well get your underwear, shit in it, and wave it for the whole world to see when you bother the rest of the world with your mommy issues instead of keeping that between you and your mommy. Like everybody else. What was this morning? Tell Cindy she poked the bear. My bear can get names, your people, that I like, all the ones I just named. And your bear can't get even one. Not even one. So, what you've done is just piss people off. It doesn't get you what you want. I'm not delivered. I'm not dead. You keep trying to kill me. Put that poison sealant in her food and give her bowel obstruction. She had to go to the hospital. We'll grab her out of the hospital bed. Because we're too weak to fight a women, all us men. We got to subdue her first. We too bunking to make money like other men by ourselves. We got to have her do it for us. Women have to make money for us. Yep. You know what somebody said? This kind of shit's okay for Texas and Oklahoma. It would not work here. That's what those people are. Inbred, country bumpkin, redneck, stupid. They're stupid. That would not work here. That wouldn't even... Look. Every contact, your bear can't get it, even one name to interfere with what we're doing. Everybody wants y'all gone. All of you. They want you gone. Okay? In a civilized society, we do not behave like you're behaving. There's a reason you don't see other people acting like you and doing the bullshit things you do. There's a reason we get the help with the information and you don't. You get told on, we get information, see? Every time you make me broke, every day that I'm broke, every day you keep me with my kids, every day you poison and drug something, every day you cause a problem, I gotta drop everything I'm doing and I gotta go fix it. It costs me time and money. We get more. Okay? So when you sit there and you plan something you've already tried 100 times and it didn't work, it just pissed us all off. And then you're shocked and dismayed that you tried it again and it still didn't work. What are people supposed to call you? Because collectively, you appear to have the IQ of a shoe. And that's not my problem. It really isn't. It's made our job that much easier to get the information right up from under your nose. Now, if you want to ask me questions that's inappropriate, there's one person authorized to answer your question, and that would be my boss, who will not talk to you if you cannot follow the verbal command of a law enforcement officer. Don't invade her privacy. Don't contact her or her kids. She had better not be fucking broke, asshole. Okay, remember, he's chivalrous and he can get names and you can't, because you're not. Okay, you have to have women make money for you. Okay, because you're too stupid to make it yourself, like a grown-ass man, and every other man on the planet can make their own money by themselves. They don't have to have a woman do it for them. And don't cause problems and loss for her, or I won't talk to you. I will not talk to you. But you know what? I'm busy trying to protect her from you. Tell her what she can eat and drink, and don't say this and don't say that. He's gonna have somebody come in there and cause a conflict. Don't say a word. Don't say a fucking thing. Let him rant and rave like a crazy, maniac, abusive, and confirm my intel. And then what that does is pisses all our team off, and then we get busy with intel. Very busy. Every time they do that. Every single time they do it. Every time they make you broke. You shouldn't have to ask for money. He owes you $5,000 a day. So why are you? That's unacceptable. That's totally unacceptable. So we won't be giving him a phone call. Okay, he has to act like he understands what I'm saying, and so far he has not done that. 15 years, sir, 421 pages to your nothing. Like 37 of your code words here that you guys use that describe your crime. You labeled your crimes. Including Papa John's. Let's make delivery. Papa John's. Are we delivering pizza tonight? Is she going? No. I'm fighting you tooth and nail. To the death. Remember? I'm fighting you to the death. If you're trying to poison me, I'm fighting you to the death now. Even though it's not like some sort of hand-to-hand combat where we got to do, karate chops or whatnot on your head. I'm fighting you to the death right now. All y'all do is try to poison me all the time. Right? Okay, you're dropping off poison-contaminated food at the groceries and at the restaurants where I eat. You're watching what I buy, when I'm going to run out of something. And then you got a cop waiting to pull me over when you think you figured out where I'm going to go and what I'm going to buy. So I get there and there's poison crap, contaminated crap on the shelves. Or at the restaurant where I go pick up my food. And then I find an alternative route, or the guys tell me an alternative route, so I don't get pulled over so far. That happened when you were door dashing, and I was kind of held captive to the DoorDash. I was had to lean on the DoorDash app for directions going in. I didn't know where I was going, and then not really after or before that, right? Not much. The one time that it was not door dashing was I was coming out of the club. Literally, the guy followed me out of the parking lot, waited till I got out of the parking lot onto the road and pulled me over. Second I got out of the parking lot. That's not fishy. That's not fishy at all. And it is an abuse of power. Mr. Perry, it's abuse of power. You do not do stuff like that to women in this country. And so what you're seeing is the consequences of what you're doing, because we do not tolerate that in this country. In the 21st century, there's a Me Too movement and a defunding police movement that says we do not tolerate that in this country, sir. We don't care who you are. Okay, you can sit there and daydream all you want. Doesn't change anything. We are getting the information and you're not. My bear's bigger. Much bigger. Okay, you have not even a name in 15 years, no amount of money. No amount of money. Because you horrify people and they think that you're such a lowlife, lame, that you can't make money without a woman doing it for you. And you're such a fail, you got to pull us down to your low-life scumfuck level. Where everything you do is a failure. So when you see somebody successful, you just can't hack it. So you tear people down hoping that'll make you feel better about yourself. Does it work? Maybe for about 2 seconds. Because there's no honor in that. There's no dignity in that. Dignity's in succeeding. Work at it till you succeed. Not, I'm going to pull people down to my low fail level so I feel better about myself and I can't make money because I'm a re-inbred country bunkin'. So I got to get a woman to do it for me. Wow. That kind of shit's okay for Texas and Oklahoma, but we don't put up with that here. That wouldn't fly here. Who said that? Vegas? Did Vegas say that? Is that why she can't go back to Vegas? How's it your business? How's it your business? So when people are talking about Mr. Perry and they're like, you'd think that if he's being accused of stalking, he'd want to avoid all appearances of stalking or abuse of power for that matter. And stay the fuck away from all that. What's he do? Goes where she is, won't leave, harasses her all day, harasses other people about her all day, ran her family, caused a separation between her and her family. Her family talks to him, not her. They threw her out like a dog. So I don't have any respect for them or him. And by the way, that is stalking. We got stalker pictures here. We got stalker pictures of her. We're going to prove we're not stalking her with all these stalker. Somebody asked the question. I guess somebody came up with a picture. And the guy goes, do you know her? No. Does she know you? No. Okay, well, how'd you know where she was going to be to take that picture? If you don't know her and she doesn't know you, clearly she didn't call you and say, hey, I'm going to be at Target. Come take a picture of me at Target. So how did you know she was going to be there? And how is that not stalking? Because they've been doing this to me for years and years and years. Look at this. They'd pull up right there. Where's Gilbert, by the way? Okay, my neighbor is menacing to do that to someone. And it's stalking, and it's a crime. Mr. Perry's been accused of stalking since 2011. I moved twice to get away from him. Not down the street, to a whole other town 400 miles away, then to another state. I tried 11 times to get a protective order or an injunctive order so that he'd have to fuck off and leave me alone. Okay, he's not my kind. He's not even close. He does not fit in my crowd at all. He doesn't even get close. And I fucking don't do broke. I don't know how many different ways I can tell you. I don't do broke. I also don't do stupid. I can't handle that. I can't be around it. That's all you are, is stupid. If it gets us caught, let's do it more. Yeehaw. If it gets us caught, every contact, every problem, every loss gets us more. Because that's part of the crime being investigated. Let's do it more, everybody. Let's do it more. Oh my God. So yeah, I had witness statements from my neighbors because it caused anxiety for everybody there. It's menacing and it's illegal for a reason. You need to get a life. You need to get a life. Okay, go try to make money by yourselves like big boys and quit, bothering people 24/7. Okay, my boss will not talk to you. He's not going to talk to you. All your phone calls came up empty, did they not? He won't talk to you, especially if you can't understand words and follow simple instructions. He told you what to do if you wanted his help. Taking my money, getting me, kick her out and put her in a hotel, poison her, drug her, get her kids to use her kids. All of that makes that a no-go quickly. Hard no-go. So, and it hasn't worked in 15 years, has it? No, it has not. So collectively, you got the IQ of a shoe. He's like, there's no excuse for you to have to ask for money. There's no excuse for that at all. And that better not happen again. And there better not be any more conflicts. You're supposed to be with your kids. That's not his family, that's your family. Okay, so until he gets a life and gives you your money and gets the fuck out of your life, there won't be a conversation. Because we told him that for 6 years, and we will get more and we'll do it for you. so we get more every day. And you know what that looks like. What's it going to look like when he does it for you? And how pissed off did you want him to be when he does it? Okay, you want to sit there and pretend we're using all this for party entertainment? Knock yourself out. It makes our job that much easier.